In this video, we're going to solve an algebraic equation. The equation that we're going to solve is 2x plus 5 is equal to 45. Remember, our goal is always to isolate the variable. The easiest way to recognize what the variable is simply to look at the letter in the equation, because the letter or letters are variables. In this case, we're just dealing with one variable, and that is the letter x. So we need to get rid of everything else on the same side as the equal sign as our x. In this case, we're trying to get rid of the 2 and the 5. So what we're going to do, I always encourage my students to go ahead and remove the items that are not explicitly attached to the x right away when there are no exponents or parentheses involved. And we'll talk about that more in another video. So when we want to move an item from one side of the equal sign to the other, we use opposite operations. In this case, the operation that is attached to the 5 is a plus 5, so therefore we're going to subtract 5 from both sides. The reason why we're subtracting it from both sides is because we have to keep the equation balanced. If you have two people on either side of a balance or of a scale, and you remove one person from one side, you have to remove someone else from the other side so they can remain balanced. So when we go ahead and subtract 5 from the left-hand side, the 2x remains because we don't do anything with it. Anything you have not touched remains the same, and you can just put it back. And I'm going to go ahead and write that in white. So 2x. 5 minus 5 is 0. The equal sign remains, and then 45 minus 5 is 40. Next, what we're going to do is get rid of the 2 that is attached to the x. Now, whenever you see a term written like this, 2x, the operation between them is multiplication. So in other words, it's 2 times what number is equal to 40. So I can rewrite this as 2 times x is equal to 40. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So instead of multiplying, we're going to divide by the number we're trying to get rid of. And in this case, we're trying to get rid of the 2. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 40 divided by 2 is 20. So when I rewrite it, I end up with 1x, or simply x, is equal to 20. And you can definitely go ahead and test this number into your original equation. Is 2 times 20 plus 5 equal to 45? Well, 2 times 20 is 40, plus 5 is absolutely equal to 45. And so you found your solution.